You got a nickname for that unit yet?
No, we don't have nothing, no nickname or anything, but it just shows that Northeastern Ohio is the best football in Ohio. So there you go.
Last year at this time, you were fighting to get on the field. Last year, you got it. Obviously, you got your chance and took advantage of it. How's the mindset this year different than maybe last year, if at all?
The same thing. Get the whole linebacker room better. I still play as I'm not a starter or anything like that. So it's the same mindset. Just go hard, make everyone better, and help our team win.
So you don't think of yourself as a starter?
No, I take it as I'm just a guy getting his job done. So that's all I'm thinking.
Jerome, what's your first 3 days been like with Coach Davis? And decidedly not Coach Fickle.
It was weird at first. The first practice, do a lot of different things, tradition-wise, that the linebacker room did that we didn't really do as much. But third day, it's like a regular coach or any coach, you just get a feel for them.
What kind of things were different?
Weird things. What's some weird things? Fada, Joe, it's just when you take the field, it's a whole different, a lot of screaming, a lot of cheering for no apparent reason. But, it's just a different feel that Coach Fick, he's gone now, but you try to carry on some things with the linebacker.
Can you tell your new coach has been in the NFL for like the last
Definitely.
25?
The first day, the first meeting, you could tell like this has to be an NFL meeting room because the way he coached, his style is special. It's geared towards pro athletes, so you could tell that he's been in the NFL for a few years.
Do you like that? I mean, is it kind of
yeah,
getting you ready
it's
for
preparing for the future.
Yeah.
That's my goal to play in the NFL, so it's definitely preparing me, and it's fun just to be a part of it.
How is it different? I mean, what's different about it in terms
How
of
could
him
you tell?
treating? How can you tell, right, that he's treating you like an NFL player, or it's like an NFL meeting room?
It's a lot of things that he would say, and you have to really study it and really understand that he implies that you understand it, and if you don't, you got to ask a question. He's not going to keep going back and going over it. If you have something you're struggling on, you have to go ask him.
It's not linebacker 101, it's linebacker 301 or 401.
Yeah,
Is that right?
but it's definitely helping us.
You really seized the opportunity last year, Jerome. Just reflect on your sophomore year and just what enabled you to have kind of a breakout year.
I don't know what to say about that one. It's just I just took advantage of the opportunity I was given. It's funny how it worked out, but like Coach Meyer said, it's so many examples of guys went down and guys came up and got their shot and took advantage of it. And I'm just happy that I was one of those guys. So this year is definitely the same. Just take advantage of the opportunity I'm given and make the best out of it.
So how has your role changed? Obviously, like Chris is the guy in that unit, but you're a returning starter. I know you said you don't think of yourself as a starter. You're competing for that job, but how has your role changed at all from last year?
Last year in the beginning I was a young guy, learning from Raekwon, learning from Worley, learning from Book, and this year it's only Worley and Book. So as far as looking up to, I have to try to lead by example for the younger guys. So that's the one thing that really changed. You got to lead by example, and I just try to continue to do the right thing.
You're a third-year guy, and you've obviously made it and done well. Not as many people from your class have. How much pressure do you guys feel, the junior class, to, as a unit, pull your weight?
Me personally, I take it personal. I felt like our class was a very good class, and us not getting on the field and playing as well as we should, you take it personal, especially when people talk about our class is not producing or anything like that. You take it personal that I'm a part of that class, so when you say our class, you definitely talk about me too. So you take it personal and definitely give you motivation to go out there and show that we all can play.
What have you seen out of a young guy like out of Baron Browning so far?
A lot of talent, a lot of raw talent. He's learning that it's not high school. You can't just throw your body in there and expect the best. So he's definitely learning, got some learning curves, but he's a raw athlete, very raw.
Jerome, who's a guy from your class who we're sleeping on right now? Who's due
guy in our class?
Yeah.
Damon Arnett. That's one guy that I feel like this year he's going to really show people that he can definitely play. So.
What makes you say that? Was he done in spring practice this much? And
you can just see him making plays. Anytime a pass is thrown his way, it's most likely going to be intercepted or incompleted. So he's definitely showing what he can do.
What's your new coach like? I'm sure you talked about it a little bit. Just,
you can tell he's been in the pros. You can
been
tell,
in the pros.
definitely. He gives you that feel right off the bat, and it's a lot of learning from him. But he's getting a feel for us, and we're getting a feel for him. But he's definitely a great coach.
You said that